Alright, another video, another me. Day 156. And guess what? If I'm not gonna tell that I did not record the video yesterday, a lot of you ain't gonna even notice that I didn't record the video yesterday. Because at the end of the day, there is very few percentage of the people who are returning viewers to every single video. Rather than the new viewers. I mean, it's the good thing. Why am I telling that? Because, the day when I did not record the video, I really felt the deep connection between you and I, guys, because there was a lot of you guys DMing, there was a lot of you guys messaging me on WhatsApp and telling me to record the video or what happened or something like that. And I got sick. Sick. If you watched the video which I uploaded yesterday, you know that it was just first stages. It's kind of slowly, but then it's next morning you wake up and it's whatever. Today is June 9th. I'm in my grandma's house. I didn't even took my laptop with myself when yesterday, the day when I didn't film the video. I was feeling a little intense. I mean, I'm not gonna get into these details. I don't really want to touch this thing. I'm afraid that I'm gonna get a little unthankful for whatever have happened in the past. Spijt mij. Okay. June 9th. I remember. Yeah. Okay. I did not took my copybook or like notepad, you name it. It was myself, and that's why whatever I have done and whatever I have planned to do, all of the things are mess inside of my mind, and that's why I'm kind of okay. I remember I read the Quran, okay, the translation of it. I read the book. So what else I did? I'm recording a video. I did not took my MacBook with myself, so I couldn't work on the agency's website or startup. I mean, our startup, updates about my startup is that, the guy who I found, by the way, I don't know why my friend who is kind of in the game, he's not replying to my messages, and it's annoying me so much. I mean, if he is out, then if you are out of the game, it's better if you tell and then you get out of the game than just not answering your phone calls. It's so annoying. I mean, whatever. That guy, that backend guy who needed to create an API for us. I don't know if he's working on the other projects or working for somebody like in some kind of company. I don't know. He said he had deadlines to fulfill, and I don't really know what kind of deadlines he's talking about. Maybe his student, maybe something else. But he said so, and I said okay. And he sent us one YouTube tutorial link to watch. And he said that coming week, today is Sunday, so thankfully not that long to wait for next week to come. And coming week, he's gonna work on this thing and send us a working API, link to working API. Inshallah, I hope, because the problem is that right now at the current moment in our team there is that guy who is kind of out of the game. I mean, if he is out, I don't really regret to that, like, if I'm being honest with you, because I don't want to be like rude, or I don't want to be something like, you know, evil kind of, I don't want to be that guy, but um the value per person, like, you know, I have one friend on the board right now. I mean, I have two of them. I mean, every single of of whoever is on the board right now is my friends. Um, but the value, I mean, the value of even this guy could have been, stable or even get higher if he would have worked on himself and, answer my phone calls or whatever. Um, but his knowledge were less than mine, and um, I believe that we can fulfill his place, you know, simple. I can't say easy or hard. It's gonna be doable. It's gonna be simple, right? Whatever. So this is updates on my startup, on my SaaS, you name it. What about my agency? Well, I God is testing me with my health, and the most important, not with my face, um, because face is the most important thing in the world, in life at all. If you don't have it, then you're gonna go ahead and rob people instead of making businesses and making money right way. So, updates on my agency are, we are gonna have we I hope we're not gonna have a meeting, because it's like, I wanna some high level, implementation, like what these $1 million people do. Like, they don't have a meeting. Okay, let's skip that. um because this is not something deserves your attention. You know I think it actually is. What I want to say you that a lot of the times you and I have to find an optimal solution, or optimal way of dealing with our problems, because you and I don't really have money, but at the same time we don't have shit ton of time, because we are smart enough to deal up with our time with gym, family, business, searching for new ideas, and all of these things takes time, and you can't literally spend like all of your time doing one thing or whatever, right? So what does these rich people do? And you look up to them, right? And what do they do? um, you see, like, there are certain lessons, there are certain time management tips and tricks they have in their books, in their biographies, and whatever. There's various journals you can find anything about them. Take that and try to implement into your personal life. I used to think and believe that, what, it's about them, it's not about me. They have money, I don't have it. They don't have time, but I have it. Like, the reality is that both of you have 24 hours, and that's the deal. Then that's the problem. Both of you have 24 hours, and no matter how hard you try, you're not gonna have more of it. So you have to find an optimal solution. Yes, I know you're not gonna be able to charter a, I don't know, $20,000 plane, just because your time is so valuable. But you have to find an optimal solution. You can't go to another country by foot, right? So yeah. Updates on my agency. I'm sorry that I get out of that. That one client. Did I say that you? Did okay. We supposed to have one client actually. If you remember that in my previous videos I have said you that I hired. Okay, I forgot to tell you that I actually 2 out of 4 people leaked out. So they I quitted the game. They're not replying to my messages anymore, and I don't even believe that they will ever message me back again. Uh, Whatever. So out of 4 salespeople I hired actually back in days, 2 of them last for now. I hope forever. So we have 2 salespeople, and one of them have found one potential client. He messaged him to hop on a call. He didn't reply, and that's all I wanted to say. I mean, there's 2 news that 2 of the sales guys leaked out, and one potential customer who didn't hop on a call. That's it. Except that, we're I think we're finished building SOPs and SRPs, this kind of a little complicated stuff. But actually, the job which this thing's called SOP does, it's actually just like time saver kind of things. It turns out, at least. Yeah, whatever. Okay, startup agency, personal brand. I think that's it. It should be that's it. There is not that many things. Okay, by agency again, I'm choosing between, if I'm gonna be able to find a solution, like, okay, alhamdulillah. One of my friends who live in the UK, I mean, the guy who used to watch me on YouTube, um, so he said me that you can actually ask a customer to directly transfer money to your debit card. So you don't need any of these fancy, whatever, like Stripe, PayPal kind of things. You just need your debit card or credit card, like a stuff. I don't have a credit card, but so you can basically send your debit card details, certain details, not all of them. Be careful. And they will send you money, right? So, what else? Uh, I I don't know how we're gonna do that yet. Honestly, there are certain like issues. For example, like for example, in my card, there's certain numbers which doesn't exist in other cards. Like it's a little complicated, and that's why PayPal and Stripe are so good, because country size. There's so many difference. PayPal and Stripe all the same for everyone. You know. But yeah, we're also dealing with PayPal and Stripe, trying to at least. One of my sales guys have a friend who's living in Canada, and he can open up a Stripe account for us. So yeah, let's see. Okay. That's it. So far, that's it. Yeah. I don't really like, ending these videos, because I can talk to you guys endlessly about life, about entrepreneurship. This journey is a lot more than just, certain actions, certain things which have happened, certain things which there is a lot in the middle which have happened. I don't know, yeah, like certain stories which I will never able to tell you, because I just simply forgot them. Whatever, like again, I have said it before, and I will say it again, that the life which you see on Instagram, I mean, it sounds stupid. I know you have heard it, whatever, like phone is your phone, your phone is gonna kill you, whatever. No, it's so, you know, certain people get to, you know, to whatever. I don't really like this, like, you know, hating on your phone. What if your phone doesn't have a social media at all? Like, I deleted Instagram, and now what? The only thing which I have at the current moment is YouTube and YouTube Studio, um, with some messaging apps. So, whatever. What I want to say, yeah, as I have said to you, even the people who have made it, if you look at their, you know, actual life which they're living, it's not that productive. You're gonna be surprised by that. It's not that, you know, hyped up all the time, you know, cool music in the background. In real life, you don't have a cool music in the background. In real life, you get sick, guess what? No matter how rich you are, unfortunately, yeah, in real life, no matter how rich you are, you still need dedication, you still need discipline, because if you're not gonna keep having these things, you are gonna either at least you're gonna plateau, or at worst you're gonna go down. So yeah, I mean, that's the one of the reasons, one of the goals of this series, to show the raw reality of someone who's trying to become a millionaire. And even after I'm gonna become a millionaire, shish, I hope I will find some kind of other challenge title for myself, uh, to keep on filming and documenting my journey. Otherwise, it's just gonna be me documenting my journey, and after becoming a millionaire, you're like, you know, what am I gonna be filming about? You know, I'm just gonna stop making videos. I mean, I don't really want that. I have to find some kind of other topic and make videos on around that. Some reason to document my life, some, you know, some kind of topic, some kind of idea. I just need that. But until tomorrow, see you soon.